Whoops. I hit the wrong button. I hit load like a fool. I was gonna hit F10
Oh no!
to remove.
Oh no!
You have to do it.
You're
You
gonna
have to get them all
make
again.
them
I'm
play
gonna have to get
music
them all
again.
again. I am gonna have to do that.
It's long prep time.
This is so sad. Well, I've got a lot of saves, is the problem.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the more saves you get, the more long your loading time becomes. I can't stop that. It's gonna take its sweet time. And I'm full of regret, is what's even worse.
That's... Oh, that's fine. Listen. Some things are worth waiting for. Like,
well, the loading
Baldur's Gate
screen is
3.
one of them. Correct.
And, everyone playing the theme music of Baldur's Gate 3.
Hey, Stealth Flower, welcome! I've got a company on this stream. Silk and Moose are here. They're hanging out.
No one back home.
They're hanging out.
Word up!
I'm not doing anything mission critical tonight. So I feel fine about this. And I accidentally reloaded, so I've got more people seeing behind the scenes than normal.
Getting the band back together.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah, no, literally.
Stealth Flower says hi. She's waving.
Love to, thanks.
Blackets will be done.
Oh, when that drum
So
kicks in, though.
theoretically, what would the ghouls be playing?
The ghouls?
Mm-hmm.
The ghouls would be like chorus girls, right? The ghouls would be doing the Thriller dance. That's basically it.
I do like that.
I don't think I've seen all of these animations. They're incredible, actually.
I normally try to put everyone like in a line facing the same way, but when one accidentally reloads and just kills the whole thing, it does put a damper on one's enthusiasm to frame a shot.
Presentation.
Yeah.
That's okay. You listen to music with your eyes first.
Who doesn't? This is
You've
my
got a
favorite
couple of bystanders over there.
They're
Oh, yeah.
They have poor taste. They're easily pleased.
Yeah. I'll toss a couple of gold coins your way at the end of this.
One can only hope. The last couple of
Yeah.
times that I've done this, it's hard to make people stop playing.
Edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys.
Come on, fellas. Oh, there's a gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
How nice. How
Someone
nice.
thought
Hell
we
yeah.
were
You earned
good
that.
enough.
You earned
I
that.
did. I did
Yeah,
earn
did
that.
you busk?
I earned that with my talent.
Busking. Wait, how much
Okay.
do you have?
A lot.
I didn't even... Okay.
It's many. I have many.
Okay.
I have... Karlak holds all my gold.
Good for her.
118k.
Okay, yeah. 118,000. That's more than you should, but yes, good.
Excuse me? More than I should.
But, well,
I can't...
more than is necessary.
I can't buy the
I'll say.
city yet. So I don't have enough.
Not 100% sure that's true, Quark.
You don't think so? 118k? You think that'll get me a Baldur's Gate?
Yeah. But at least get you everything and every merchant.
Something's on my mind.
Well, you think I'm paying for merchant's gold?
No.
Merchant goods?
That's just what grown-ups say to make us not want to play with them.
I need...
12, 13, 14. Oh, rats! I'm short.
I don't know what this child is trying to buy, but it's probably something dangerous. I need to destroy the fireworks,
Yes.
which means I need to get on the roof. That's my preferred fireworks destruction mechanism. I guess I can go in and say hi first. We'll go in the front door for a moment and say hi.
Quark, this is your fourth or fifth.
Fifth.
Have you found anything new this time?
Yes, I have.
Wow! Wow!
Yes, I was really shocked. There was an entire basement. Oh,
That's incredible.
Employees only past this point.
This
Your
guy
advice?
single-handedly ruined my
Talk to
fourth
Mr.
run.
Social.
He was incredibly annoying. I'm gonna leave. Don't speak to me. Yeah, I recently went to this building, which is the beach house, and inside it is a wardrobe. And inside the wardrobe was a zombie, which I knew. But what I didn't realize was there was the hatch right here on the porch. And the hatch takes you down to a basement of this building that has this whole, like, tiny little subplot suggestion with a fellow who fell in love with a wave servant and they wanted to run away together. And so there's a suggestion that may have run away together. And then as Stealth has reminded me, I also totally ran into for the first time Figaro's basement, which I had been to Figaro's house many, many times, but I'd never been in the basement.
Amazing.
So 2 new areas for me. I was quite excited.
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves.
And
And a light at arm's length.
this kid's got it. This kid's
Very
got the
good.
stuff.
And what does Uncle Felogyr always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
That's
Excellent.
true.
Now remember, Felogyr's fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads.
When
Now,
I was
you
growing
there.
up,
What can I do
my
for
parents
you?
had a lake house, and every 4th of July we would always go out to the lake house and watch them set off fireworks.
Aw.
And it was wonderful, great. But my uncle
A fellow friend of
had dumb
Gortat.
friends. Very stupid
Oh, no.
friends.
Uh-oh.
And one year,
Special
my
sample,
dad, who was, of
available
course,
just for you,
extremely safety
If
conscious,
you wish.
got so frustrated with how stupid my uncle's friends were that he said he would never participate in fireworks again. And he
Oh.
didn't.
Oh.
Recall the merchant's password, Uncle Felogyr sent me.
Aha! You must be Arthur's friend.
We're besties,
Keep
me and
your
Arthur
voice down.
Gregorio. I stole his house from him
He's
and
just
gave it to people
upstairs.
with no
There's
money,
only one flight.
and then
If you
yelled
get
at
to the
him
top, you've
in
gone too
a
far.
brothel.
Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
Okay, now, I can go past this guy now, to the 2nd floor, which is fine. Oh,
Keep calm, Carla. Watch our flare. Take a blow with this whole place. All fingers intact.
Where's the pants?
Better.
so I can talk to Clerk Tamara.
Wait,
Another friend
does
of
that
Felogyr?
did the ghoul just?
All right.
No,
Just
the ghoul
remember the
didn't
top
say
floor's off
nothing.
limits.
Oh,
Password
okay.
or not. Looking to buy a little something extra then?
You can. I know the signs of an illegal hustle. Why don't you just tell me what's going on?
That could not be less of your business.
They're like
Yes.
rude.
What have you
Smoke
got?
powder in its earthier forms. For purists only.
For purists only. She doesn't have anything that I need.
Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Although I have realized I would like to sell my wares to her.
Back for more of Uncle Fel. Smoke powder in its earthier forms.
She has no
I'd
money.
love.
Purists.
Oh.
She has no money. She has no money. All right, so
And the bottom line, money.
I can go past her and I can force a fight, and that's fine. You can do that.
Okay, I'm
It's an
curious
option.
to see what your other solution is.
It's a
'cause
choice.
I just walked up there and forced the fight,
Surely there are better
and felt like I had broken the game somehow because it felt like this is not what I should be doing.
Plenty. They can make for excellent distractions should you need to make a quick exit. Partly why the Ducal Council controls supply.
The Ducal Council must have sprung a leak, for we seem to find barrels of the stuff everywhere.
Oh, Minthara. So option number 2.
Why don't we
What I will be doing
retrace our steps?
is to hop up yonder, and up yonder, and up here so, and then lie, and then
Wow.
come on, get me up here. Oh, target is too far. What does that mean?
Maybe the flat part? The flat part. Flat part of the roof? No? Okay.
I need to get... Target is too far. I've never had this problem.
Oh, you are you still jumping?
Oh, you're right.
There you go.
Listen, tonight there was liquor. Minthara should be able to make it over here, no problem. God, look at them all down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so
They're trying
sad.
so hard. They're trying so hard.
I'm trying to reach you.
They are. It's a little desperate, honestly. Gale, get up here.
Certainly.
There's ghouls in the way, is part of the problem.
Yeah.
Why don't we...
I need Jihiro to move.
Work to be done.
Right idea.
Gale.
Do you remember salutations?
Left, left, right.
He can do it. Get up. And then... He can also... Hey, he can probably miss a step. There you go, buddy. Who am I taking on this? Let's take Gale. Minthara can fly for free, so she can come.
Mention the parchment quality of the Gazette.
Whoa, I mean, they're at half health.
Oh, fine. Picky.
I'm just saying, I didn't know.
I've forgotten what we did. We did something.
Yeah.
Minthara is majority illithid at this point. She can come join us. Honestly, we can probably take it with these three. But who else is my fourth?
There's no time to waste.
Astarion? Yeah, he can come. He can have a
But all his
mission to
ghoul
fly.
friends.
Ah, they can stay where they are. They're
His
chumps.
ghoul friends, huh?
His school buddies.
His school buddies.
Astarion has lots of ghoul friends.
I have named them Gale 1, Gale 2, Gale 3, and Gale 4.
Yeah! That's perfect. He would is the thing. Actually, he would name them
Where's my
Gale 2, Better Gale, Even Better Gale,
Oh my god.
and Gale 3, the sequel.
That's very funny. Ooh, look at all these scrolls I've got. 10 to Astarion. Alright, where's Astarion? Here he's at the top, where he belongs. Fly.
The broadsheet don't have top patterns since I left.
Alright, get up here. There he goes. this flying vampire.
Nyum.
Looking ahead.
Okay. So we've got Astarion. We've got Gale. We've got Minthara. And then we've got a whole lot of just, you know, violence and general mayhem. I think I'll start the combat with Gale. Coming over here. And then... Do I have any spell slots to recover? I don't think I do. I've used most of them. Alright. How about... Cone of Cold, or Ice Storm, whatever this is. On you. Attitude minus 35 to Gale.
You're headed for the cells.
Attack. There's no way to get out of this fight. It must happen. I've also got the wrong ring on, which is
It's a
unfortunate.
very silly conceit.
Don't know if I can actually get down here. Should be able to. Up. Oh, nope. Did that thing where I jump back onto the roof. That's our turn. It's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Cool.
No problem. No problem.
Oh. 9 HP, and he falls prone.
He's gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna dip into my spell book. And I'm gonna use one of these chain lightnings. I'm gonna see who can hit. He can hit this one. There you go.
Wow.
Well done, buddy. And then, Hunter Striker, or True Strike, or whatever that thing is.
Death is but a word away.
And then Gale is gonna
Ooh.
Curriculum Artistry of War. And he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, Why can he not find paths of any of these? It's pretty good for you not to be able to find a path. Sorry. I got a journal update for that one.
I can't even see what's happening.
Who needs to see?
Oh, you don't.
Y'all
You
could do
just,
this in
that's
your
what that
Fresh orders?
turn timeline up there is for. That's perfect.
Alright, get down here, Minthara. Get in there, buddy. And then, how about just a monumental smack? Nope, she killed that man. Killed him stone dead.
Whoa! Oh, it's delaying a little bit. There you go.
And then, let's do an absolute brand. And then another beating. Yeah, you missed. You just got a critical miss there. Charm. Who are you gonna attack now? Hmm? Are you gonna attack now? Oh, you're just gonna attack me because you've succeeded against your charm. That's fine. Here comes Tom Bolt the Pallid. He's very pale. He casts Cloud Kill. We're gonna do counter spell, and then a couple psionic backflashes. How dare you cast a spell? How dare you even try?
Does Paulson have psionic?
Halson has... He does not have psionic backlash. He has a staff that gives him counterspell. Whoop.
Oh, okay.
He has 1 5th level counterspell a day. Alright, Clark Tamara, you wanna make a decision here? She's running downstairs! Oh. I don't know what she thinks she's doing downstairs. Halson is not here.
Oh,
Minsk is not here. Karlak is not here. None of you are here. You're not real! All these ghouls also. I can't actually end the ghoul's turn, which is kind of annoying.
Oh, the ghoul is running.
These ghouls are going to take out Felogyr Sigurd in a heartbeat. Oh, he tried to hit my ghoul, but he missed. Oh, but he hit the second one. And he scared my ghoul.
Oh.
The ghoul's so frightened. This steel watch, totally unimpressed. Massive combat happening indoors. Steel watch heading off.
Steel watch and the guard, the fist have just no patience for it. No time for it.
They're fine. Bloodstain on the ground.
Not important at all.
Lae'zel in combat. No fear, no worry.
It's just not their. It's not their jurisdiction, man.
Alright, Tab, you want to try this again, buddy? You want to actually frickin' get down here, frickin' get jump down, frickin' jump, frickin' down, jump, get... Alright. Okay, better. Made it into combat. What?
So, here's my question. Why didn't you just, like, toss a fireball in there and just nuke this entire place?
I could, but I actually have a personal, challenge that I have given myself every time, which is to try to keep it from exploding. And if I get it, great. But if it's not, you know, fine.
Yeah.
But if I can, so much the better. How much damage did that do?
23, 8,
and then
41, 4.
Math
so
is
45,
hard.
30, 45, 65, 65, 8, 96.
Great.
I think.
Perfect. And that's not even with the tag team that Astarion can now provide with his main hand attack. Because he has a weapon called Bloodthirst, which provides vulnerability to piercing damage. And when he strikes a man and hits, Unlike what he has just done.
I'm so glad that perpetually Astarion has the worst luck in everyone's game.
It's only because you're watching.
Yeah.
Alright, here you go. You want a fireball? You can have a fireball. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was ever easy.
Everything has exploded.
Hell yeah. That's what I wanted.
Oops, I just ended Minthara's turn for no reason. This this Fist of Bane has been in better shape. And then
Radiate that orb.
Gonna shove her. Ha! She pushed her.
Displace.
Gale can jump. There you go. Oh, you can take 7 hit points of damage from that. That's pretty rough. Oh! Ah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
I mean, it's just unconscious and on fire. It's whatever.
Brave Sickness. We'll tank it. Oh, and he missed. 20 points of damage. How dare you try to cast anything? Is she still going down, do you think, or she's going up? Oh, she's still going down! Who are you attacking? My ghouls?
I think it's the ghouls. Because they're part of Astarion. Astarion's
I don't know,
party.
man. The first time I played with the ghouls, I had 6 of them, and I could tell them where to go. I had control of these ghouls. And then the necromancy if they got nerfed. Look at these 3 ghouls up here, and apparently they can't jump. This is depressing.
Well,
Where is he going?
They're pretty pale, so that makes sense.
Oh! Now he's up here. Oh! Oh, there goes that ghoul.
Oh. Ghouls?
I'm beginning to think these ghouls are causing more problems than they solve. Oh, she actually hit me. A rare occurrence. She hit me twice.
What is your AC?
With the it's 21, and then the cloak gives me blur, which basically is another 5, so 26-ish.
That cloak is absurd, yeah.
Yeah. Cloak of displacement. And then Astarion is also 26. He can go faster, or he can do better. He's hasted. Well, that was effective. Offhand. Again. I should have had Astarion attack first, but I didn't. Actually, let's do stage fright. Not everyone in here. Alright, 2 out of 3. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That was a waste. That was a waste. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed.
That's fine. Number big.
Let's do 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Nobody left but what's his name, the Paladin. Tom Bolt the Paladin. Chump. And there he goes. He killed himself by trying to cast a spell.
Yeah, how dare he?
Tamara, perplexed by ghouls.
Baffled, bamboozled.
And paralyzed, apparently. She's dashed without moving. Oh, there she goes. Where are we going? Where is she going? Oh, she's up here now.
They're all going up there. Why?
Oh!
Aha! Yeah, see, I knew it was the ghouls.
What's this one gonna do? Oh, bye. He's just zipping all over the place. I feel like these ghouls have really put him at a disadvantage. Oh my god. Well, there go the ghouls. Honestly, for the best.
If Will's not in combat, did you take anything from that? I guess not.
Nope, they are sitting out, so they're basically non-existent.
Neat.
Here she comes. Slowly, surely. I could pick a Benthara, but why would I?
Best be on my way.
Yeah, let her think about what she's done.
I get there? Once again, I've made a fool of myself. Astarion, I need you in here.
This will do nicely.
You don't dual wield hand crossbows?
I don't dual wield hand crossbows. I could, but I don't choose to.
Swift is my
I have not found 2 hand crossbows that I like well enough. Oh, I just hit Astarion. Oh. I was trying to click the other one and I hit Astarion. I could tell the moment I hit it. Oh, that's so sad.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. Anyway, now he has sneak attack. There
Well,
she
he's
goes.
immune. It's immune to poison, so it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
For the ages.
Gale. I guess you can help Minthara up. Pat.
With haste.
I'm still not entirely sure how she went down.
You
She got hit.
blew everything up.
Well, I don't think I did that much damage, sure. Uh, 10 bludgeoning, 3 poison, 23 psychic. I think it was Fist of Bane Harriet. I choose to blame Fist of Bane Harriet.
Harriet.
Let me strike.
She can
Right
also
away.
walk over here.
That's a name for a cultist, Harriet.
Harriet?
Yeah.
There was a, children's book series that I used to read that had a protagonist named Hattie, which also came up
Oh,
today.
I thought you were gonna say Harriet the Spy. In which case,
I read a little bit of Harriet the Spy. Not much.
I saw the movie.
Oh. Well, screw Astarion, I guess. Alright, this time I get it right. This time. Here we go. Astarion, let's see, get into melee.
There's blood in here.
Astarion, oops. Attack. Great critical hit.
Still breathing.
Cool.
Despite everything.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that's okay. 20 critical, D20 advantage plus 3 plus 40. 40 on that roll.
40 to hit.
Damage roll 2d8 piercing, 14. Reroll plus 3 plus 5 plus 40. 12d6 piercing equals 62. And then plus 62 because they're vulnerable to piercing damage now.
Plus 5 necrotic.
Plus 5 necrotic. Just a little super salt.
A little soupçon. A little touch.
Just a skosh of
A
necrotic
skosh.
on top.
It's pretty good.
It's
I'm
like
pretty
there's a
happy
little
with
bit of. It's like you make a big giant cake and just on the top there's a little fondant skull.
I'm just gonna go down here until Eadberg comes back so that I can kill him.
Ready for battle. A wise move.
Ah, and it's so narratively satisfying because she can't get it unless Astarion has attacked first. And Astarion can't have sneak attack unless she's in melee with him. So she has to be in melee to allow Astarion to have the sneak attack, which allows him to attack, which gives her the vulnerability to piercing.
Don't waste a step.
Satisfying.
What a combination.
Yeah. She could have had it on her own if I was willing to mod in the
Time to push
ballast
my luck again.
armor, but I was not. Because it's super evil armor. I thought I was, and then turns out I'm not.
Yeah.
Also, this Steel Watcher is just really unimpressed by the violence occurring in its streets.
It's really funny. Oh,
Oh, so there's a fist involved.
oh.
Against whomst, I wonder.
Are those yellow borders or green borders?
Yellow.
Oh.
Yellow.
I thirst for combat.
Whomst.
Maneuver.
I don't know. We'll find out. Ooh, that fist has turned red. That fist has turned temporarily hostile, which I don't love. How dare you? The yellow again.
Steel launcher coming up.
Has
Jumping over. Oh no. Oh.
Mithara has 1 hit point.
No choice but to keep going.
They're yellow, but they're also saying that they're temporarily hostile. I'm going to jump up and see if I can get Avery. Where's the roof? Hello. Goodbye.
Oh.
Now. Hostile.
That is combat end music. But not anymore.
Ooh, there's a
These
parasite
boots
in
have
that
seen
jar.
everything.
I'm going to hide.
Can't risk being in open view.
Starry, I'm going to have also jump past this person. Jump past this person. Okay, cool. How about you Misty step over here? And then go up here. And then hide.
On the hunt.
Everyone just hide, hang out, play cool.
I don't really know what's gonna happen with the Steel Watcher. I'm curious.
I could take a guess, but
Unleash me.
Thara has 1 hit point.
Not fail.
Oh. Sorry, still has 1 hit point. Good for her.
that bench is shattered.
Is Shadowheart the tankiest?
She is pretty tanky. You are correct. So the problem with one of these mods that I have, which is occasionally they will fixate on people who are not actually in existence. So normally I will just have someone escape and then kind of teleport everyone else out. Which I can do if needed. What's the easiest way to do that? Let's see. I need to get 27 meters away from the enemy. We could go back to Mystic Carrion's house.
Time to press ahead.
Can I make it? No. Ooh, I can make it here though. That's enough. I do want to flee from combat. I'll pull everyone else out. Just because, again, if they are sitting out, then they will end up in an endless loop. Because I cannot actually control them while they're sitting out. Alright, then if we go back. All should be well. Stories, stories. Get them right here. Ugh. I don't know if I want to take this HP.
Can't wait to sleep.
I actually do need to sleep. It's been a hot minute since I slept.
And in the game too.
Well.
One lord and his Gortash has got to be paying the mounting.
All right, in the basement. Oh, I didn't. I don't want this. I don't want this box of fireworks. Please, please. Get out of my inventory.
I ended up giving a bunch of these boxes and barrels of fireworks to Karlak, and then just never ended up throwing them at people. But
Yeah. I have vague ideas of taking them with me to Raphael.
yeah.
But that also requires a level of foresight and commitment. I don't know if I'm willing to engage in. Oh, this sure looks like an invisible
Once you have
wall.
enough like bonuses attached to a check, they should just automatically pass it for you, frankly.
I wouldn't mind if they did, but I also like seeing number roll big. Big tall number.
Yeah, that's right, you're right.
I have Rapture right now, which gives me an extra d6 to basically everything I roll. You can only get it once a game. Gotta enjoy it while I got it. What is this soot-stained letter?
What is
My dear
that?
fellow Avery, you have done well so far, but do allow the production of smoke powder to flag. No one will question a fireworks shortage in case of a crisis. Never fear, my friend. I'll take personal interest in your shop to cover any lost income. My sincerest wishes for your success, G. I'm gonna guess that's Gortash. I also remember, I forgot to read this note at the end of the last stream. Waterlogged letter. If you're reading this, I'm probably dead. Trapped underwater by madmen and fish fucks. Explosives everywhere, no way out. Praying for help. Marguerite, Quentin, Holly. I love you all. I've read it. I will take these fish. And then I will get rid of this bag. Oh, protection. I've read this. A pouch? There's 43 gold in that pouch. Oh, there's 43 gold in my pocket. Oh, wait.
Carefully. There's a
I remember this trap. I remember fully detonating this trap last time.
See, this is something that, like, where I started to think that, like, the third act of this game had a little less going on, because I got to this part with all these smoke powder barrels in this basement with that little, like, hole in the wall, like, kind of above it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what if I blew up all these? Would that cause some kind of chain reaction that would blow up the whole thing and be like, ooh, it'd be like an accident, no one would know I was there. And it's like, no, actually,
Nope.
it's just some barrels.
You can take them with you.
You can
If
take
you
them and throw them, and I did.
And that's it. I'm gonna go up
But
this ladder.
yeah, thought maybe you would get into the basement and then you could do stuff. But no, you just got to get into this big dumb fight and fireworks shop.
I don't even want most of these fireworks, which is the sad part.
Yeah, it is the sad part. I did end up shooting some squidgens at some guys, or throwing them. Karlak threw squidgens at people.
Justified, honestly.
Yeah,
Anything
no.
of use?
Don't worry, they had it coming.
I don't actually have the strength to pick up all these things. Boom, bang, blast. For joy of fireworks. This book contains several recipes for bespoke firework concoctions and appears to have been written with the intent of being mass-produced. Introduction. If you find my little book in your hands, it is most likely because you, like myself, lived for the thrill of combustion. It can be a fraught road discovering an outlet for such a passion that leads not to destruction, but to delight. Ah, delight. This is the point entire of the art of fireworking. To enchant, to move, to titillate. Within these pages you'll find the distillation of my many years of firecraft with the hope of elevating this craft I loved so well. I wish you the best of luck and do stop by my shop in Baldur's Gate for supplies, advice, and camaraderie. I am always keen to meet like minds for explosive conversation. Sincerely, Avery Sanshall.
Maybe I need more pockets.
This is my book now. I'm gonna put it in my camp, and then I'm never gonna read it again. But I will have it, and it will be mine.
Let's do that, please.
I can hear a sad child.
You don't have the pocket for that.
Whipping up booms. A well-worn book of recipes for explosives, this tome's pages are stuck together with gum, sulfur, paste, and ingredients you can't quite identify. Oil of combustion from the heart of a magma method, or 2 or 3. You can craft a powerful oil that, when applied to your weapons, will set your foe alight with the force of your passion for explosive craft. In a fray most memorable, I once used a well-timed application of oil of combustion to light my young son's birthday candle and to keep the local bully Tomcat at bay from the cake. I think mostly I blow this place up so quickly I've never actually read that book before. I did read that they have theoretically finally adjusted this enough that they're not gonna come hunt me down for looting these bodies. So far, so good. Installation report. Installation of self-destruction element in the Iron Throne was successful. Used majority of explosives. Ordered. No questions asked. None answered. Gortash will be pleased. Alright, well, fair enough. I'm gonna take these smoke powder bombs. Put them in my inventory. And then I'm gonna forget about them and not throw them. Have I ever actually succeeded at the no explode personal quest? No. I'm over 5.
It's just, it's a fire. You're having a fight in a fireworks shop,
right? Like at some point, you must use fire, and if I don't use fire, they'll use fire.
Yeah, that was the other thing, right? Like I blew up
preemptively strike
part of it, and then they blew up the rest of it because they wanted to do damage to me. And it's like, well, you know what? If you're gonna do it.
Goods delivered. Steel Watch Foundry, Rivington's Toy Maker, Worms Rock Fortress. Payment and delivery. Restock scheduled for 10 days hence. Steel Watch Foundry, Motivator Switches. Requested 6, delivered 5, in production 1. Motivators. Creepy. Let loose of the fireballs. That's really the way to do it, Silflower. I mean, just commit. Just blow up the darn thing. An excellent source of smoke powder barrels. And little else. The worst thing that ever happened was that kid at the first floor died once. I felt pretty bad about that.
Yeah, that was definitely something I had to avoid.
But I haven't had the fits coming in telling me that I've robbed the world, so that's pretty good. Warren's victim rescued. Toys investigated. Tome dealt with. Carrion dealt with. Forgetting which buildings I've been in. That's building I've been in for sure. I do need to go to this house. I can tell because I've left a marker that said go to this house.
Interviews, politics, gossip, all of it gets in that bloody mouth.
Oh, I've got a worm too. That guy had a worm in it. I think Benthara can have one with the worm. She's running out of brain holes to perforate, but she's got a couple left.
Whoa. It's wild that you actually share the worm.
But look at this. This could be your brain.
Well, I'm saying like, if my characters were ever gonna, they would be like, yeah, okay, I'll take all the worms. Why would I give anyone else the worms?
She took many worms until 3. Until Act 3, and then she was like, and then she realized that, oh, we can beat Ketheric, we can beat Merkel. There's a chance that we could actually survive this, and if we do survive this, I don't want to be a dribbling husk with a perforated brain, so I better stop eating worms.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course, I get that, but I'm just like amazed that other characters are like, no, give me the worm, and you're doing that.
Well, Minthara loves worms. She's a big worm fan.
That does make sense. Minthara love worm.
Stillflower, yes, I have visited Auntie Ethel. That is Tavish's endgame rapier that she is not actually wielding now. There we go. Duelist's prerogative.
Love that one.
What are
So
you
good.
doing here? This is a private home, understand?
Kick me out, I dare ya. Oh, I'm carrying heavy things. Why am I so encumbered? This don't look that heavy. Actually, I'm right here. I consult a Damon. I'll do that. I'll talk to these people first.
Hello? I wasn't expecting any guests.
I did save the captain. Yes, Captain Grizzly. More new content for Run 5.
Hello.
Who knew Captain Grizzly could be
Papa
saved?
told me I shouldn't talk to them if they showed up.
Who could have guessed? Tim's notebook. The journal is filled with sketches of dresses, notes on unusual stitches, and several intricately detailed embroidery patterns.
That might be worth a look.
Wait for her to leave. Good enough.
I don't need any attention right now.
Oh, the child, the child. Not sneaking around, you're sneaking around.
It's sneaking around.
Missed payment. Armbrust, my organization helped with your finances on the understanding that you'd repay your debt promptly. Imagine my disappointment when that debt came due, and instead of a stack of coin, all you sent me was a string of wet excuses. Now, I know you're an honest man who loved his family, so you'll work hard to put things right between us, but I can't ignore a missed payment. My people will be here tomorrow to collect a late fee, and they'll come back every 10 days until you clear your debt, or they're forced to terminate our contract. I hope I've made myself clear. Keen Guildmaster. On the back of the letter is a scrawled record of money and treasures squirreled away, slowly increasing but dipping dramatically every 10 days. It never gets close to the total circled at the bottom of the page. 14 gold in this inventory. And we'll dip into Karlak's stash here. We'll take probably 1,000 gold should do it. Should discharge any debts. Alright. Solving problems one debt at a time.
Should mind my step.
Also interesting that they call her Keen instead of Nine Fingers. An unusual decision.
I should speak up.
Oh, this Armbrust ledger. Let's see if I can read that real quick. A tailor's record of customers and jobs leafing through the pages. It seems he's clothed everyone from the upper city's finest to passing sailors who needed their uniforms patched. By all accounts, he enjoyed a brisk trade until recently, when paid in full started to give way to IOU. What a question.
I can think of a thing or two. Nothing good, though.
Hilaria Barota. I don't remember these NPCs. I'm so encumbered. Damn it, please give me a fair price for everything I need to sell. I can't walk.
He'll give you the fairest price. He's your friend. He's your old buddy Damon.
I have spent a lot of gold at his forge.
Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
I'm still encumbered. Why? Why though? I didn't want it. Okay, good. There we go.
Staying informed seems.
I talked to Hilaria? Meg Thanet?
I hope they stitched up the pieces before they sent the body to the family. If they could find them all, that is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure they cleaned up
Oh,
scene
the
of
elf
the
song.
murder before they started serving customers again. They must have
Captain...
done. They must.
Or Duke Stelmane, rather. Duke Valin Stelmane. That's what they're talking
Oh, yeah.
Alright, this house has been visited. What other houses did I want to visit? Visited both of these. We could do Gortash's parents. That's fine.
Oh. I don't know if I did this.
Oh. New content for the content lords.
There are definitely, like, parts of the lower city that I just never saw.
Yeah. There are so
and I
many
felt
houses.
like I was thorough.
Flim's Cobblers is the name of the
Cobblers.
street.
Walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Gortash's dad. He seems proud.
Oh, it's okay. Like, it's okay.
Okay, Karlak, it's okay. They
Detect
might be alright.
thoughts. Probe his mind. That's a 1. That's a straight up natural 1. We're gonna roll that again. That's an 8-2. That's better.
Yay.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
Whoa.
You're Gortash's father, then?
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
Leave.
Literally no thoughts had empty.
By force, yeah.
You've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Gods. Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
Detect thoughts. Probe her mind. That's another natural 1.
That's wow.
Tap's really thinking about those fireworks.
Tap's just thinking about fireworks, yeah.
Help me! Dear gods, help me!
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off.
Illithid, connect your tadpole to hers, delve into her mind.
You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
Oh, that's a deep-seated fear I have.
Why would Enver do this to you?
He said he wanted to make us powerless. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
You had every choice. You sold your son to a warlock. That's unforgivable.
We got good
Oh no,
coin
consequences.
for him.
Right?
Closed our debts, and all of us kept our lives, Enver included. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
Oh.
Yep.
There's nothing I can do for you, at least for now. I'm sorry.
There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
I think I can say this without consequence. I can put you out of your misery if you like.
There has to be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve my own life.
I could, Stabby. You're not wrong, Silfar. I could. But I don't think I could do that. Why would I help you after what you did to your own son?
My son? You've seen what he's like. Same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me.
The child had bad vibes, Quark.
Alright, leave.
Wait.
Your tadpole lashes and recoils.
Oh, Betty!
Hello.
Come again,
Betty?
Work.
Hello. I am streaming. FYI.
Yeah, I'm already in the stream.
Okay. Alright. Well.
on the Twitch.tv.
On the Twitch also.
Why should I watch it on two monitors?
You can. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you put me on every monitor that you had?
Well, because it's not literally you. It's just, Tav.
What? Just Tav. Just Tav.
Just Tav.
Just Tav.
Look at this. She's gonna talk to Karlak, and we're all gonna have an emotional conversation.
So, Gortash's
Sounds
parents
like a
sold him
threat.
to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
It's all cycles, baby.
Cycles of violence,
It's
generational
cycles
trauma.
of
Oh, shit.
cycles of abuse.
I'm only here to tell you to go to bed. Yeah.
Oh, I actually do quite need to go to bed. I was just thinking that I'm actually very tired.
Yeah.
This seems like a good spot to.
It's been a very, very long day. I do feel bad. It's a short stream.
I mean, I'm here, so it is time.
Normally my streams are like 6 or 7 hours, and this one hasn't even. It's been 58 minutes.
That's fine. You went to like a whole ball, and also you're not a professional streamer. You can
I'm
stop
not.
after 1 hour.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong there. Anyway, Gortash's parents, Flim's cobblers. Here they are. They exist in the world. Cycles of abuse. Breaking the cycle. Parallels with Astarion and Lae'zel and Shadowheart. It's like there's a message here.
Damn. It's like this game had writers.
They did have writers. How much junk do I have in my inventory? Have I gotten
I'm gonna have to think about how Sev would handle that situation, and I think he'd kill them.
It is
Probably.
totally reasonable to kill them. The only reason Tav doesn't... So, Tav... There's three kind of principles to Tav's life. Tav's, outlook on the world. Number one, you never abandon your crew. If you've got friends who stuck their necks out for you, you never leave them behind. You do whatever it takes to get them out of there too. Ride or die, absolutely.
Yeah. Family. Fast and Furious.
Number two, there's never a cage that you can't get out of. If you can find, all you have to do is find the key. And sometimes it's a physical key, sometimes it's not a physical key, sometimes it's a mental key.
It's a figurative.
Sometimes it's figurative, emotional, sometimes it's you choosing to step out of a cage which is not locked, Maybe you've put yourself in a cage and you have decided that there's only one certain way to end things, Astarion, and you're thinking that there's only one way to make yourself safe, Astarion, and sometimes you just have to step out of that cage of your own volition, but she's going to be right there with you. So get out of the cage, number two. And then number 2.5 is that there's always hope. So it doesn't really matter how deep or dark the situation gets, there's gotta be a way out. All it takes is her just putting her face in the right direction to find it. So for Gortash's parents, she's gotta believe there's some kind of way out. If she can just find it. She's not gonna kill him yet. That's why Gortash's parents don't die right now. Always a way out.
Better not be cursed.
Beehive goods and wares.
Anyway.
See, I was thinking like, I don't know. I guess if they asked for death, then Sam would probably do it. But otherwise,
They could ask for death. I'm sure there's probably like some conversational tree where they do. But she was all like, wait, don't leave me. You're the first person I've talked to for months. That steel washer just jumped. I don't like that it jumped. Well, anyway, I hate to have this short stream, but I do think I need to go to bed, actually. I'm realizing I'm actually quite exhausted. It's been a very long day, and it's 2 in the morning.
I figured, I thought so.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna call it there, and then hopefully I'll probably be back tomorrow, honestly. Once I've had some water and a good sleep. But thank you for tuning in to this very short stream, and thanks for hanging out. Silk and Moose and Betty.
Hell yeah.
And
yay!
I guess I'll end the stream there. Thanks so much.